It's the 5th anniversary of my life-saving bone marrow transplant. Thanks to this woman right here. My special guest, my sister, Sally Ann Roberts. Yes. Oh, I just think back to our childhood. That's what I'm thinking about now. But I am so grateful, so incredibly grateful to Sally Ann.
I'm so grateful. Yeah. I'm so grateful to be here 5 years later to see you, Robin, just beaming with health.
I am just so thrilled. Our audience, I'm thrilled. I cannot even get it together right now. It's so filled with people who are connected to the bone marrow registry of Be the Match. I'm so grateful that they are here, and everyone that is. And I have this special story that I want to share, because when people, we are the 4 children in the Roberts family, and when I found out that I needed a bone marrow donor, all my siblings stepped up. And I thought, okay, surely it's going to be automatic. No. That only happens 30% of the time. So 70% of the time, people need a bone marrow transplant. They aren't fortunate to have someone in their family like I was blessed to have this woman right here. And that's where Be the Match comes in. And one of the many people it helped is a young boy named AJ, and we really want to share his story with you.
He was a really healthy boy. All of a sudden, in the middle of the night, he woke up with leg pain, and the following day, the leg pain was so excruciating that we had to take him to the ER.
In the hospital on his 4th birthday in January 2013, AJ and his family received a life-changing diagnosis.
We found out that it was actually leukemia, so we knew that we needed to get to Walter Reed as fast as possible.
Living overseas while Dad Jeff served in the military, AJ and his family immediately flew back to the States for treatment.
AJ was so sick. The treatment was so intense. Alexa and I were shifting each other out at the hospital.
Eventually, he did reach remission.
Unfortunately, in the summer of 2015, AJ relapsed. It was another setback.
It came back in 2 locations, so that's a clear indication that the treatment wasn't working.
At that point, we knew that a transplant was really his only option. The first step was for all of us to be tested, and none of us were a match.
The family turned to Be the Match, an organization that helps patients find their life-saving donors. And thankfully, they found AJ a match, a 22-year-old woman. That's all the family knew at the time. Meanwhile, AJ kept on fighting.
It felt like a very long road leading up to his transplant day. He went through a lot of heavy chemotherapy.
Throughout the difficult process, like a typical kid, AJ found small moments of joy in his toys and even dancing. For AJ's mom, it was the glimmer of hope she needed, writing to her son's donor.
So I'm thinking of you as you head to the hospital today for your procedure, and I thank you from the very depths of my heart for what you've done for my little boy.
After 270 days in the hospital, the best news of all, the transplant worked. AJ was cancer-free. And after 2.5 years, 8-year-old AJ is back in school. And now, one more stop on his journey, meeting his donor for the first time, face to face.
Saying thank you never really feels like enough when someone saves your child's life.